France.
My name is Brad Charlton Wells, and I'm the founder of Pinto Vintage U.K. So I started off selling clothes around probably 2010, when I was about 10, 11. What I do is go to car boots with my dad, or charity shops, anything like that, and find clothes in there. Usually it'd be like football shirts, things like that, stuff I was interested in. And what I'd do is find them for obviously a cheaper price, and then realise there's a bigger market for them if you put them online. So that's where it really developed in value and prices. When I was buying like shirts for like £1, £2, and they're selling for 20. So that made me be able to then buy stuff that I wanted to buy. Football shirts, they're a brilliant thing to find. So this one was a recent find. This cost me £15. So this is a 1995 season, grey, short sleeve Manchester United sharp view cam shirt with the original store tag on from Umbro still. So it's never been worn, it's still dead stock condition. This is valued at around £250. I paid 15. And then what we did, I moved on from doing that. I went to college, school, and everything like that. And when I finished college, I didn't want to go to uni. I didn't see any point. So what I did was go to the market in Grimsby, and I opened in-hand store, which is now Pinto. Then from that location, we did a lot of trading in the store, but a lot of it was online. So then we focused online. So we moved to a office area in Humberston in Grimsby, which was a very, very, very small like cupboard office. We was there for a year. In that time, we flew off to LA, went off to Europe to buy stock. We picked up lots and lots of new things and sort of grew out the place. So most recent big thing to happen, we've moved to this new location in Immingham, which is a hell of a lot bigger. It's more space, and it allows us to grow as a company as well as have this relaxed vibe that we have around the office. I think price does have a lot to do with it. I mean, there's stuff that's worth a lot more, and there's stuff that's worth a lot less. I think mainly people like to buy something no one else has got. I think everyone likes that. Everyone likes to have something that's not the same as everyone else. And with vintage clothing, that gives you the opportunity to buy something that's not off shelves or pegs. Like it just gives more uniqueness to the outfit, whatever you're putting together, and it lets you express yourself as a person. I think ethically as well, people do like to buy the second-hand clothing, as recycling's massive now. Everyone's talking about the environment, fast fashion, things like that, and it's the recycling aspect is that you are wearing something that someone's worn before. I mean, someone might have just worn it once, but you're not going out and putting more like fast fashion into the world. So there's a lot of like plastic materials, things like that. Coronavirus has impacted the business in quite a positive way. I know for everyone it hasn't, but for me personally, it really, really has. We had record sales over the months that lockdown was on, and it really, really started to pick up. So we was having like orders go out a day. We was having nearly 40 orders a day, which is like absolutely incredible. From literally the box cupboard we was in, being able to pump these orders out across the world. I think the clothing market and everything on the whole is definitely will struggle because people are scared to go out. People don't know if they should go out. People don't know if they can go out or what they can go out for. And I think people feel guilty going out shopping when it's not deemed necessary by the government. So a lot of sales I can see moving online, and a lot of high street shops closing, which is a shame. So people are into vintage clothing, I think, mainly now with the bigger sizes. So a lot of people want to wear the oversized t-shirts, stuff like that. That's because of people like Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX, a lot of people in the mainstream media. They're all wearing vintage clothing with this oversized fit. And people don't have all the money to spend on Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Supreme, everything like that. So they can go literally to me and they want a t-shirt. We've shipped stuff to America, especially like Los Angeles and New York. We've also shipped stuff over to Europe, so a lot of the main places like Stockholm in Sweden, as well as a few little stores in Germany and Italy. So in 10 years' time, I'd like to see myself not running the company. I want someone to be running it for me. I want to expand the company into different fields. I want to change into conventions. And I want to do festivals, things like that. I want to do the more rare and unique clothing, like the sort of things where there's only one or two in the world. Going on to some of the rare items. This is a sample Off-White jacket. So Off-White is a company by Virgil Abloh, and this is one of his sample jackets. So this wasn't released. So when they released a t-shirt with this print, the print was a lot lighter. You could see a lot more in it. The contrast is definitely higher on this one, and this is what I quite like. I like the rare stuff like this. So this is part of the personal collection. This isn't currently available, but it might be one day. I want to relocate myself to Los Angeles. That's where I want to be in 10 years. And hopefully we do it. Well, if we keep going on what we are now, the level we're going up, it's definitely doable in the next 5 to 10 years.